In the red corner stood a powerhouse of a man, 6 feet 3 inches tall, a perfectly conditioned 225 pounds, and carrying the kind of physique that would have made Arnold Schwarzenegger proud. It was Britain's beloved heavyweight, Frank Bruno. Entering not as the champion but as the challenger, Bruno brought with him an almost flawless résumé. 26 contests, 25 victories, and an astonishing 24 knockouts. Confidence surrounded him. Form, fitness and momentum were all on his side. Across the ring towered a giant of the division, the biggest man in heavyweight boxing at the time, with Scandinavian heritage coursing through him. Anders the Viking Eklund measured just under 6 feet 8 inches and weighed in at a formidable 250 pounds. Rumoured to be descended from the legendary Ragnar Lodbrok himself, Eklund carried the spirit of warriors past. As the reigning European champion, he was not a man prepared to yield easily. With size, pride and a fighting lineage behind him, he stood ready for a battle worthy of his Viking nickname.
Bruno's punch toppled the giant. He's had disastrous nights. Eklund has had an up-and-down career, and I mean that literally. Won this title from Stefan Tangstad of Norway. That was in March. And he's given the big man from Sweden a taste of what's coming, and he's already beginning to... Eklund, a big man, but on rather thin legs for such a giant. Now Eklund's really got to get the reach working here, otherwise he's going to be swept out of this very quickly. And Bruno at the moment catching him with everything. Eklund himself can be dangerous. He proved that when he won the title, including good left jabs. So Bruno will need to be a little cautious. He doesn't want a bone crusher or a jumbo Cummings. Down the ring quite neatly. Eklund taking deep breaths. Looks loose and confident. And Bruno hasn't yet found him with the really big right. And this crowd already beginning to warm to this fight, sponsored by the Mirror. From this Wembley Arena, hoping against hope that Bruno is really going to put the bomb in a minute. Eklund seems to have recovered from the very, very shaky start.
The opening round belonged firmly to Frank Bruno, the long arm of the law laying down order early with thunderous left hooks and ramrod straight rights. For a moment it looked like it might be over almost as soon as it began, but the towering European found his range, all nearly 7 foot of him, and fired back with a few telling shots of his own. And just like the crowd that night, we suddenly realised we've got a proper fight on our hands.
Franz Marti, the Swiss referee, having a job clearing the Swedish corner. It's important here that Bruno doesn't let Eklund get confident and settle down. And already Eklund's nose is bleeding, and that's because of the jabs that Bruno has planted on it. He's been impressive with the jabs. Bruno not going wild with the right hand, he's waiting. And we're not through the second round yet. Nose bleeding, looks red about the eyes. The men have done the weight of Bruno's punching. With Larry Holmes having been beaten by light heavyweight Mike Spinks in the last few days. And if he wins this, Could be not too far away, but not if he takes punches like that. He stood for the right hand and Eklund was through with it. And there's the danger sign, the first of them for Bruno. And he looks a bit disturbed too. Now he needs to keep cool here. And above all, now keep away from the right of the Swede. It's hurt. And that bell has come at a very, very opportune time.
The bell at the end of the second brought a welcome moment of relief for Bruno, who'd absorbed some hefty punishment in that round. The Viking in the opposite corner showing exactly why he wore the European heavyweight crown. As we head into the third, you'd have to say it was one round each and everything still to fight for.
Bump at the side of Bruno's left eye, and I think that's where the right hand called him. Bruno's defences looking very... Bruno a lot less mobile than he was. He badly needs a big right here now. The bombs exploding all over the place as we thought they might in this fight. He tried and he only just missed with it. Looking unlikely to go 12 rounds, which is the scheduled distance. Certainly gained in confidence since that very, very shaky open. All Bruno's best work. That was the first really big one that connected. He's got it with the right. Eklund hangs on for dear life. Bruno is just one big right away from victory here. Oh, and the bell has come not a moment too soon for Eklund.
Another 30 seconds into the third and you'd have fancied Frank Bruno to have him out of there. But true to his roots, the champion showed real heart, somehow staying upright under the pressure. As the fighters took to their stools, Bruno's corner could be heard barking the orders to go in big at the start of the fourth round.
Be on the edge of victory here. He's got him again with the right and a second one in his hand. Bruno is the European champion
And there we have it. Frank Bruno, the pride of Britain, crowned European heavyweight champion and moving one step closer to a shot at the world title. I've been Frank Monroe. Take care.